I have a question. When I go to my doctor, and he always tells me don't compete me with Dr. Google.
Sorry?
With Dr. Google, basically don't look at online for whatever.
He is absolutely right.
So this is the question about the today's medical practices. Even when we go to the hospital, as you said, before they even look at us, they ask for 20 tests to be done. How do we deal with such medical practice?
Avoid next time that hospital.
Yes,
Go to
but
Canadian Medical Association Journal. There are criteria as to which doctor to go. And says if a doctor is not interested in you, he doesn't listen to you, he cuts you short, writes a prescription and they are talking, don't go to that doctor again.
okay, that's the interesting way of looking at it. But if I choose to go to a next doctor, probably he will write 25 tests. So the practice itself become so
I told you it
polluted.
has become now business, not practice.
Yeah. So
Difficult.
Hi sir, that was an amazing talk. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I have two questions of very different topics, but my first one is I follow a doctor from New York. I want to be a doctor when I grow up, but I follow a doctor from New York and he says that supplements aren't good, and you are saying now, which is also, I guess, backing up that, but you say that after every pill there's an ill that follows. So what is your opinion on supplements?
Supplements? What supplements you are talking about?
Like, yeah, vitamins.
Take them, no harm.
No.
No harm.
And then my second question.
It makes you happy, take them.
And my second question is, I have family members who are diabetic.
Sorry?
I have family members who are diabetic, and what's your opinion on wine? Because there have been many studies where wine supposedly does help people with diabetes.
Wine.
Mm-hmm.
W-I-N-E.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it will increase your blood sugar.
Thank you.
If you want to cure your diabetes, there are some doctors in India doing that now. There's an organization called freedomfromdiabetes.org. Contact them. They'll cure your diabetes, not just control it. Cure permanently. No diabetes after that. Freedom from diabetes, one word, freedom from diabetes, no gap in between, .org. And there's a doctor called Pramod Tripathi, and he is a good boy. He does a good job.
Hello, sir. Quick question on what's your thoughts on probiotics? No, just one.
Tell me.
So, what's your thoughts on probiotics? Because there's a big industry going
It's
on.
a big industry, another industry, that's all.
That's it?
It's a big industry. The best probiotic that you can get in Indian is curds. Yeah.
Thank you.
Curds, even fermented idlis, they're all probiotic.
Sir, I have two questions. One is on GERD. I'm diagnosed with GERD. I'm diagnosed with GERD, and pretty much they say there's no treatment, and I'm taking tablets forever. What is a solution for that?
GERD is in the mouth. Relax and consult a clinical psychologist. We'll shrink your brain and GERD will go. And I can tell you some home remedy. Jeera water, you know jeera water? Are you from Malabar?
Hyderabad.
You don't know. You are from where?
I'm from Hyderabad, but I know Chira.
Hyderabad. But you know jeera water?
Yes.
Ideal.
Thanks, sir. The second question is, I've come across a document, fasting, and they say that fasting, they claim that it's part of the Russian public health system, and if you fast, say, depending on your health condition, it's actually a reset mechanism for your body, and it can actually reset your entire body. Is that true?
Absolutely true. Periodic fasting is very good for health. That's why if you know your ancient system, that you know what they call Ekadashi, Dwadashi, Trayadashi and all. If you ask these very, very orthodox Brahmins, they hardly eat any day. Every day there is some Ekadashi happening.
Thank you.
So my question is about hygiene steps we follow in our life, because I've seen when I go to my village, they don't follow much of hygiene techniques, but still they're healthy. Whereas in my home, like in my city life, people wash their hands like multiple times. They even brush like 3 times a day. They have different hygiene techniques. I prefer to eat breakfast without brushing and brush after eating my breakfast, which may annoy some people, but I prefer that way healthy.
That's okay, no problem. Germs don't kill you, they are our friends.
Thank you.
Hello, firstly, doctor, thank you very much for your talk. It was very nice, insightful. I have a question. When I go to my doctor, and he always tells me don't compete me with Dr. Google.
Sorry?
With Dr. Google, basically don't look at online for whatever.
He is absolutely right. He is absolutely right.
In fact, my question was, do you have any reliable websites that you recommend that we can go to look up before we go?
Please don't go to a website to know about your health, because it's all unfiltered data, and most of the time vested interest put it there to frighten you.
So if we cannot go to a doctor who might be vested too, so who should we? So we need some reliable information.
No, you need a good human being as a doctor, and no replacement for that.
Thank you.
So apart from drugs, they say like the cosmetics which we use now and perfumes, they use like hormone-related chemicals. So, so I just want to know like what is your suggestion, like what do you suggest for that?
Yes, they are absolutely right. Even the sprays that you use have got some cancerogenic substances. The lipsticks that you use have pro-estrogens. And they have found out in Britain that lipstick using ladies' breasts become a little bigger in the next generation, and they get breast cancer more.
So what would be the alternative? That's the thing, like
I can give you a home remedy for lipstick. Eat betel leaf. You will have very little lips.
My question is related to dialysis, which is a regular business where like poor and rich, everybody is suffering from every week or so. Is there any way to come out of that?
Not after you go for dialysis. Before that, there are a lot of very good Ayurvedic doctors who treat kidney disease, so they will let you go into that dialysis space. As you very rightly said in the beginning, dialysis is the biggest industry. Dialysis centers are there. I have a student of mine who has got about 15 beds dialysis center. It's a huge business. All that he has to do is come there and start all the things, and then go and sleep at home and come back again, collect the money and go home.
Yeah, I have seen people who are suffering with dialysis, and I have seen people who are suffering from dialysis, and there is no case where they are survived. Only the case like how long they are surviving.
No, longer they live, the better for the business.
So, is there like any way to come out of this? Like
that's what I said. In the beginning itself, kidney disease, you must see a good Ayurvedic doctor, so they control that.
Now after that, like, once people are going for a dialysis,
nothing much can be done.
So my second question is like you said, like we have to. Whenever doctors suggest us like to go for a test or something like that, which we keep regularly happening. And is there any way where we can identify like this is the right thing to do, or is this the right?
You can ask the doctor. Doctor, why are all these tests needed? What's my problem? What's your clinical diagnosis? Let me do only those tests.
Yeah.
Can we limit it to one question?
How do we limit that?
Yeah.
That's what you discuss with your doctor.
Okay.
So you spoke about quantum healing, which works on yourself. So when you are pregnant, so my question is, when you're pregnant and you have a baby inside you, if the doctor diagnoses a problem in the baby, like there is an illness, for example, does quantum healing help?
To the best of my knowledge, no, it doesn't affect the baby. Baby has a mind of its own.
My question is like, if there is an illness in the baby, does the quantum healing helps the baby?
That's exactly what I said. You
No.
can't treat the quantum healing of the baby because it is a mind episode.
Oh, okay. All right, I got it. Thank you so much.
You don't mind my sitting?
No, sir.
Even for sitting, I have a rule. You must go back to the chair. Both your legs must touch the edge of the chair. Then hold the chair and sit down. So that you don't drop down. Go on.
Sugar gave walking yoga class. Yoga.
Both are same. But walking is the best exercise that man can have. Yoga.
Thank you.
What he asked in Kannada was, is walking good or yoga good for sugar levels? I told him either are good, is okay, but any one of them is good.
I can't use coconut oil, so what are other recommendations you have?
Sorry?
I can't use coconut oil
Why can't you use coconut oil?
because I get rashes.
Coconut oil gives you rashes?
Yes.
I've never heard that in my life.
Really?
Yeah. What you should do is take a little bit of coconut oil, rub it on your skin, and see, you just go on increase the dosage, the rashes will disappear. First time I heard that.
Hi sir, I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, and here they say there is no medication for that at all except steroids.
You are right. Can I give you some advice?
Yes please.
You will take it seriously?
Yeah, sure.
Go home, sit in your room all alone, and make a list of people whom you hate, whom you want to destroy in your subconscious mind. Really, honestly make it. And forgive all of them. Your rheumatoid arthritis will simply disappear. I'm not joking.
I will try.